I'm sure you're very aware of the last video that I have been just talking about and discussing. If you noticed, it pretty much cut off somewhere, but as soon as I can upload this other video, I will certainly um, show you all once it's uploaded. Once it does get uploaded, I sure you'll be able to see clearly what I mean by the first video that I was uploading on this topic of Section 230. You'll be able to see clearly how it got cut off. And uh, somehow my phone ended up, by the way, that's actually what I'm using to record these videos. Somehow it ended up getting cut off. And I don't know why it cut off like that, but, I mean, what does it matter really? Because, the other video that I be having uploaded on my YouTube channel, that is to, continue on the Section 230 topic that I was talking to you all about. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into this video. First off, I want to say thank you for tuning into the channel again, because this is the last video that I want to be making based on this Section 230 topic, because it's actually very important, considering that this has pretty much become like a big issue with the internet. Like, as you know, Jack Dorsey and Mike Zuckerberg have been taken to court on this issue. It's pretty much become like a really big issue right now, considering social media. Now, I just want to go over like quickly on what Section 230 really is designed to do. So, anything that you would go to post on social media, whether it be like harmful, threatening, or death threats, you know, anything that people would consider, offensive, um, pretty much, repealing Section 230 would really lead to more censorship on the internet. I mean, you couldn't just go on social media and, start making a bunch of offensive and possibly threatening posts and that stuff, and then you end up, not being able to get away with it. You end up being, reliable for what you say on the internet, and, somehow you're the one who has to pay the price for it. Either going to jail or getting put in prison. Or let's say for the fact that you make a serious murder threatening post and you have to, by the law, or whatever, you have to face like a death penalty or like a serious death sentence because of what you say on the internet, and Section 230 is repealed. So now all of a sudden we are the ones who've got to face the consequences for what we say on the internet and that stuff. And that's the point where, you know, nobody can go on the internet and, you know, post away on whatever they want and that stuff, and not being able to, you know, well, that's just people's ideas. I mean, people can say that whatever I post isn't a good idea. You shouldn't do this and that stuff. Section 230 is designed to protect the the people that make these kind of posts and that stuff. Section 230 pretty much protects the users who post this kind of stuff. And if I can actually if I can actually think of something that I actually heard, this is off of a source called The Ring of Fire. Basically what he does is, you know, he talks to, you know, a lot of people about, you know, updates on what's going on here in America and that stuff. And he said that, repealing the act of, or repealing the, Section 230 law that's been passed here for the internet. Basically what these, social media apps like Facebook, Twitter, and possibly even Instagram and maybe other social media apps out there, basically they could, you know, label you as publishers, not hosters, for the content that you post, whether it's considered, if you say something, anything, like, you know, offensive, life-threatening, or, you know, whatever and that stuff, you're pretty much held accountable at that point, because Section 230 no longer exists because it has been repealed, or is going to be in the process of being repealed, and, you know, that's the end of you. You either go to jail, or you have to, you know, appear in court for, you know, everything that you say on the internet and that stuff. And that just wouldn't make your life, any, more pleasant and that stuff. Now, I've been hearing, that Donald J. Trump and, Joe Biden can agree, or have agreed on repealing Section 230 and that stuff. Now, as far as I know, Donald J. Trump may not have any success on this, but what if it's a possibility that Joe Biden would, end up, you know, continuing to want to, you know, go along with the same opinion that Trump has on repealing Section 230. I just couldn't imagine, anything worse. Like, For Joe Biden, I'm very sure that he wants people to take accountability of their actions and that stuff. I'm grateful that he's gonna try to put a stop to this COVID-19 pandemic that has been going wrong. It's been going around for pretty much all of 2020. That Joe Biden putting together a team that is going to, prevent the spread of further COVID-19 cases and that stuff. There had been a lot of deaths here in the United States. But that was not the topic of this video that I was going to be talking about. But I'm saying if Joe Biden can somehow get the Section 230 repealed, it can mean the end of the internet for all of us. And, life would not be enjoyable for, Americans who would like to use the internet for their time-killing enjoyment. And being able to post whatever they feel like. And, having to worry about, oh boy, if I post this and that stuff, what is the odds of me going to prison for this? If I say something misinforming and that stuff, I'm like, oh boy, am I gonna have the government come after me? Oh shoot, the FBI gonna investigate me because I just said this and that stuff? Because Section 230 is no longer exists and that stuff? I mean, where is your life gonna be enjoyable anymore? Like, how? I don't understand. I just don't understand how, why do we need to have Section 230? Oh, wait, I know the bottom story of this. According to this Ring of Fire guy, Trump wants Section 230 repealed because he's tired of the fact-checking on Twitter, based on everything he says. All of these, narcissistic, misinforming posts that are made on Twitter. Now all of a sudden Donald J. Trump wants Section 230 repealed, that, that these companies have the rights to, censor the internet forever and, not make it enjoyable for the rest of us. That literally, man, that's just so disgusting. I don't want to have to, for the rest of my time of using these social media apps and that stuff, that whatever I say, I'm gonna all of a sudden be held accountable for it because Section 230 is, repealed because these idiots just decide to, we're gonna do something a little different here on the internet. It's become like so corrupted, and people like to abuse what they post, make life-threatening posts and that stuff, and they need to be held accountable for it and that stuff. Let's repeal Section 230 and that stuff. Let's make them pay for what they post online and that stuff. Let's continue to make their life miserable. And that, my friend, you just would not enjoy anymore. We could wake up anytime, like tomorrow, like the night before, and the internet could possibly, change for the good, better. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what was said here, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Charles Morse. And I will see you all later. Have a good day.